we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Chubb is into the end zone. Touchdown. The York on now for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Here we go,
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Call it a gain of 3 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A play fake, now Fields to throw. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. They give this one to their receiver, Watkins. Now inside the 25. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Quez Watkins, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Steelers have cut it back within a score. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. They'll come up now 3rd and 3. Here's Watson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Now he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a 13-yard pickup as the downs reset.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Down the sideline he goes. And he will step out of bounds all the way down at the 5-yard line. And a huge play that time. 56 yards. They'll run with Chubb. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Chubb again. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Nick Chubb on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Orbits have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. And he pushed it right. It's no good. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
After the interception, here's Watson. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Oh, what a move. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now Watson, he's going to move him around. On 2nd down, here's Watson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Now they'll change things around before the snap. On 1st down, it's Watson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. And he'll find his way down right around the 12. This is 2nd and 8. To throw is Watson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Jerome Ford, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Orbits are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by York is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing.
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercept. Picked off by Grant Delpit.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
On first down, Watson. And that is taken in by Njoku. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. 68 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. And now they're in the hurry-up. Second down, here's Chubb again. Oh, and that one well designed, as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Chubb on the read option. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
50 points down, he's coming.
They'll try the air now with Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They're gonna look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week, as he sends this one away. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage. Not that it matters as the final seconds tick away. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. A very interesting call, and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. The 3rd quarter starts with a run by Chubb. A solid stiff arm. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That good for 22 and a first down. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. Moore, the man in motion. And again, it's Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Watson changing the play. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 111 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. A give running right is Chubb. Yeah, he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. To throw on second is Watson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on third and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
Third and goal, they're going with Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Orbits are able to stretch out their lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Oh, let's go. Good night.
Here's Fields. Going across the formation, he finds Freiermuth. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On the draw, here's Fields. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Easy, easy, easy. You got a mini base. Hey, carry.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
On fourth down, Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So that challenge not successful there, and that's going to cost him the first of his timeouts. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 127 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. Now a first down throw. Watson. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll bring up second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 60. And the Orbits will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Back now in Pittsburgh. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The offense on third down tonight, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
You got a mini base. Why not? Tonight.
They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
They go up the middle with Chubb. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A pickup of 2 yards.
Moore, the man in motion. They go quickly here out to Moore. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now a 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw, Watson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Here we go. Good.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Running left, it's Warren. And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
So a free kick situation forthcoming from the 20 as they'll punt this one away. Hines now on the return. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
2nd down, here's Chubb again. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They run it again with Chubb. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Here's Chubb on the read option. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Jedrick Wills, former first-round pick, guilty there. Following the penalty, Chubb. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off. Watson off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Hey, 31!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. It's a 41-yard punt, but just a net of 31 following the run back. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down.
And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. He's on his way.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Here we go, son.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
A shotgun snap, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Let's go Alpha right here.
On 1st down, it's Fields.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
And one last throw here for Fields.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one has gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense.